Now Al-Akhdari is going to mention some related fiqhs, some related issues of fiqh, which he mentions by saying, وَمَنْ رَأَى فِي مَنَامِهِ كَأَنَّهُ يُجَامِعُ وَلَمْ يَخْرُجْ مِنْهُ مَنِيٌّ فَلَا شَيْءَ عَلَيْهِ. Whoever sees in his sleep, or whoever has a dream that he's having sexual intercourse, وَلَمْ يَخْرُجْ مِنْهُ مَنِيٌّ, but no sperm comes out in reality, فَلَا شَيْءَ عَلَيْهِ. What he means here is that a person who has a dream that he's having sexual intercourse, if he was to wake up and there was no sperm, then it's not obligatory for him to make a ghusl, because what he sees in his dream doesn't have any relation to the application of rules of Sharia in reality. But if there was sperm, basically what Al-Akhdari is saying is that if there was sperm, if a person was dreaming that he was having sexual intercourse and then he woke up and saw sperm, which generally we call a wet dream, then it's obligatory for him to make a ghusl. Then he mentions a next issue of fiqh, وَمَنْ وَجَدَ فِي ثَوْبِهِ مَنِيًّا يَابِسًا لَا يَتْرِ مَتَى أَصَابَهُ. Whoever sees on his thobe or his clothing sperm that is already dry and he is not sure when it came in contact with him, اغتسل وعاد ما صلى من آخر نومة نامها فيه, then it is obligatory for him to make ghusl at that point and repeat all the prayers that he prayed starting from the last time that he slept in that thobe. What does that mean? It is possible for a person, and usually this happens under circumstances, for example, when a person is very tired, to have a wet dream and not feel and not be aware that he had that he ejaculated. So, for example, let's say a person was wearing some type of clothes, for example, or for example, he was sleeping and he woke up in the morning and he prayed Fajr, and then after that he changed for some reason or whatever, for the sake of example, he changed his underwear after praying Fajr, and then he went to sleep. Then he woke up and he went to work and he prayed Dhuhr and he prayed Asr and he prayed Maghrib. Then just before Isha, he realized that when he was going to the washroom, he saw that he had sperm on his clothing. What he knows here is that he changed his underwear after Fajr. So he can be sure that after Fajr that the sperm didn't come out, but the sperm must have came out after he went to sleep from Fajr, because after Fajr, because that's the last time that he went to sleep in those particular underwear. And so what he has to do is he has to go back, meaning he has to make a ghusl first and then go back and repeat his Dhuhr, his Asr, his Maghrib, and then he can pray his Isha. So in general, when a person sees sperm on his clothing, then he has to go back to the last time, he has to go back to the last prayer that he prayed after he went to sleep. So for example, a person went to sleep after praying Fajr, and then he prayed Dhuhr, Asr, and Maghrib, and then he saw at Isha that he had sperm. He's sure that his prayer that he prayed, he's sure that his Fajr was sound because he went to sleep. He prayed his Fajr before he went to sleep in those particular underwear. So in most cases, we know here that what happened is we know that he had a wet dream during his sleep because he didn't have an ejaculation when he was awake. Because if he had ejaculation when he was awake, he would have been aware that it happened. So we know that ejaculation happened when he went to sleep. So everything after the period in which he went to sleep and woke up, all those prayers, he has to go back and repeat them. So that's the meaning when he says وَصَلَّ مِنْ آخِرِ نَوْمَةٍ نَامَهَا فِيهِ, and he should pray and he should repeat all those prayers starting from the last time that he went to sleep in those underwears. And the reason why we choose the last time he went to sleep is because we know that the ejaculation occurred in his sleep. So anything after his sleep is means that he prayed when he was in the state of janaba, and so he must repeat those prayers.